Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomat YouTube channel. You got your boys here, Lanny and Bert, the Dividend Diplomat. Guys, we are using AI right here, right now for this video. We are using AI to pit Grok versus ChatGPT to see which one can build the better dividend stock portfolio.
Guys, hit that subscribe button. Give us a nice thumbs up. It's so easy. You're following us. Hit it, click it, like it, love it. Let's roll. Grok versus ChatGPT. Which AI builds the better dividend portfolio? Yeah. Man, we should come out with our own AI called DD.
Yeah, DD AI. I love it. Let's get the coders working on that. Let's figure this out. Because look, this is just more of a fun exercise. Obviously, we're not here to tell you to take this portfolio, go here from there. But as AI becomes a bigger part of the world, people integrate ChatGPT, Grok, Perplexity, whichever one you want to pick, whichever one, Gemini, you integrate into your life. There are different ways you can use them. So let's see. Let's start busting their chops a little bit. Let's have some fun with this. Let's see.
Bust their chops.
Yeah. Let's see. Can they build a strong
break your legs?
Yeah.
Take your kneecaps.
Yeah. When they take over here, when AI takes over the world, can they build a better dividend portfolio than us? That's the question.
AIWO, artificial intelligence world order.
I love it. So we sent the same prompt to both Grok and ChatGPT. The prompt: build a 10 stock portfolio with an average dividend yield of at least 2% with a minimum dividend growth rate of 6% annually. That's it. That's all we said.
I like it. I dig it.
Yeah, keep it vague, keep it broad. Let's see what they come up with. We're going to kick it off here with ChatGPT. Lanny, do you want to talk through what are those first 5 stocks they put together in that 10 stock portfolio?
Of course. And quick disclaimer here, guys, because they pull from sources. They might not even have the actual stock price as of the close on June 6th. They might not have the actual accurate yields. So similar with everything with AI, as Bert and I have already fact checked a few things, check what comes out of AI because it ain't accurate. Let me just tell you that. But the first, go ahead, Bert.
Especially when you're using the free versions like we were for this video. You're not getting anything nice. But you're right. That is the big piece is like they're just pulling data from whatever source they can pull. And whether it's right or wrong, their models aren't as sophisticated just yet.
Exactly. All right. So the first 5 stocks from ChatGPT. Texas Instruments, TXN, which they say has a 3.2% yield, 8% dividend growth. Home Depot, HD, with a 2.5% yield and a 10% dividend growth rate. One of my favorites, Lockheed Martin, ticker symbol LMT, 2.7% dividend yield with an 8% growth rate. Not only do they have Lowe's, but they all are Home Depot, but they have Lowe's, LOW, 2% yield, 15% growth rate. And one of Bert's favorites more recently, maybe in the last few years, Air Products and Chemicals, ticker symbol APD, 2.6% yield, 9% growth rate.
All right. Number 6, Cisco, SYY. No, we're not talking thong song here. We're talking the big silver gray trucks coming down the sideline. Cisco with a 2.4% yield and a 6% 5-year dividend growth rate. 7, T. Rowe Price, one of our favorites, ticker symbol TROW, 4% yield, 6% dividend growth rate. Number 8, Pepsi, ticker symbol PEP. Yield, they say, is 2.9% with a 7% 5-year dividend growth rate. Number 9, AbbVie, ticker symbol ABBV, one of the darlings of the dividend investing community, the 3.4% yield and a 9% 5-year growth rate. And last, Cummins, ticker symbol CMI, with a 2.6% yield and an 8% dividend growth rate.
ChatGPT and I with Cummins on the list. Love it.
So here's the 10. The average yield on this portfolio is 2.83%. And the average 5-year dividend growth rate is 8.6%. So it has a nice dividend compound factor there, well above the 10% we like to see. It's at 11.43%. I like it. I dig it.
Pepsi, they say it's 2.9% yield. I'm pretty sure that's like what, well over 4% now?
Yeah, as you said, we didn't change any of the inputs. We didn't change any of our prompts on this. We just said spit out 10 stocks. And yes, Pepsi's yield. This is why you have to be a little bit careful as you're looking through these, and you have to continue to do your own research even after what this spits out for you.
I'm glad Intel or Walgreens didn't make the list.
Yeah, that's right. And interestingly, from this portfolio of this list, you have 3 dividend kings, One, two dividend aristocrats. So half of them have at least 25 plus years of dividend increase streaks. And I guess it'd be six if you count AbbVie rolling over the Advit one after the spinoff. Mm-hmm. Even then, that 9 years that they say for AbbVie isn't quite right either. They've been increased. That spinoff's happened 13 years ago, I believe. Or it's more than 9. I can tell you that much.
All right. Well, let's get into Grok. Let's get into Twitter/X/Elon's Grok. Target TGT 2.6% yield, which is way higher than that.
Grok coming out strong with Target.
7.4% 5-year growth rate. PepsiCo, 3.2% yield, getting a little higher. 6% growth rate. 3, AbbVie as well, 3.8%, 20% growth. Realty Income, ticker symbol O, 5% yield, 4.3% growth rate. And at number 5, ExxonMobil, Exxon, XON, 3.7% yield, 6% growth. Bro, what about the back 5?
All right. Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol JNJ, with that 3% yield and a 6.5% 5-year growth rate. Procter & Gamble is the next on the list. PG at number 7, 2.4% yield with a 6% growth rate. Number 8, Chevron, ticker symbol CVX, with a 4.1% yield and a 6% growth rate. Number 9, MSCI Inc.
I have to look at this one.
Yeah, 2.3% yield and a 10% 5-year dividend growth rate. And Nordson, a dividend king, Lanny.
Didn't you talk about this company a while back?
We talked about them. You want to know where Nordson's headquartered, Lanny?
Is it Brook Park or something?
It's like 10 minutes from my house, Nordson. And on the west side of Cleveland. Rounding out this with a 2% yield and a 14% growth rate, Grok's average yield 3.21% and a 5-year dividend growth rate of 8.69%, Lanny. So what do you think about Grok's portfolio looking at this?
I think they have a lot more dividend aristocrats and dividend kings. With Nordson, Chevron, Procter, Johnson, Exxon, Realty, AbbVie, Pepsi, Target. I mean, just some of your dividend stalwarts. You know what I mean? Not against like ChatGPT, but with Texas, Home Depot, Lockheed. There's quite a few more that haven't quite hit that threshold yet, where I feel like this is kind of your basic, boring portfolio almost.
Yeah, I would agree. And I looked at MSCI because I'm not familiar. It's an American finance company headquartered in New York, global provider of equity, fixed income, real estate indices, and multi-asset portfolio analysis tools. So, yeah, they definitely.
What do you think?
I mean, hey, that dividend factor, 11.9%. So they squeezed a little bit more yield out of this, Lanny, and they're basically about the same dividend growth. To your point, they had 6 dividend kings on here, and all but one of the rest were aristocrats. So, I mean, it's a great portfolio. Both of them actually, when you take a step back and you put them side by side, both are at least balanced.
Yeah. You got healthcare, oil, consumer, real estate.
Yeah. I mean, I think, look, this is a useful tool if you're looking for a place to jumpstart your research, and you're looking for a place to jumpstart what to build, where to look, and where to start doing your own research after that. So you're not relying on any one source or one AI tool. ChatGPT and Grok both spit out great basic portfolios, Lanny. I can't argue with them.
Shockingly, not as much overlap. Really, it's what, Pepsi and AbbVie?
Yeah, that kind of caught me by surprise too. I thought for sure there'd at least be some other kind of overlap.
Not that big of an overlap between the two, which is, definitely a shock for sure.
Yeah. So everyone, let us know, what do you think of these portfolios here? We own a lot of them from there too. Have you used Grok? Have you used ChatGPT in your investment analysis before? How has it made your life easier with this process? Have you helped it screen stocks, build sample portfolios like we did here in today's video? Throw it down there in that comment section below.
Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Remember, you guys are either with us or you're against us, Jack. That was Bert and Lanny from the DED. Over and out.